If your relationship has been tested under some serious heat, it may be time to consider a wedding ring that is forged the same way. I'm talking about Black Zirconium. Welcome back, Manly Bands fam, and if this is your first time here, hello, I'm Archie, I'm your host, and on this channel, I share tips to help you make the best decision when buying your unique men's wedding band. What makes your wedding band unique may be the material used to craft that ring in the first place. We have rings made of meteorite, dinosaur bone, Sherman tanks, and freaking black zirconium. Zircon, the mineral where zirconium is found, is old. It's so old that it was mentioned in the Bible, which makes zircon approximately a few weeks younger than dirt. The element zirconium was first discovered in 1789 and first obtained in an impure form in 1824. A full century later, zirconium was finally made into a metallic form man could use. But it wasn't until 1945 when William Justin Kroll developed his process for refining the element that zirconium really became a meaningful metal for industrial use. Oh, but Archie, is that the same guy that figured out how to use titanium? Well, yes it is, and thank you for watching the pros and cons of titanium. Today, black zirconium is used for some pretty lame purposes like nuclear reactors, submarines, and incendiary munitions. You know, stuff no manly man has any interest in. None whatsoever. Zirconium starts in a simple silver gray color, but that doesn't last long using a highly specialized and super secret heating process. The silver gray quickly transforms into a thin, hard black oxide layer. And no, this isn't some temporary goth phase that zirconium goes through. That layer is permanent. The final product is a very dark gray, like charcoal gray. Black zirconium is relatively strong and it offers some decent scratch resistance. It isn't as immortal as, say, tungsten wedding bands, but it still offers significant strength for a fraction of the weight. And the best part, black zirconium is extremely crack resistant. Take that, tungsten carbide. Aside from that, black zirconium is just so damn sexy. You can go for the straight black, or you can switch it up with the sleek two-tone style, showcasing both black oxide and non-black oxidized layers. This combo makes for some pretty sweet style options, and we all know options matter. Even more than that, black zirconium works wonderfully with inlays, diamonds, and other stones, and laser etching. Black zirconium wedding bands can be made in a wide array of shapes and designs, so the only limitation is your manly imagination, or your imagination, if you will. But before you get all crazy creative, check out our collection by going to manlybands.com. And on top of the page, hover over Shop By, and then move over to Black Zirconium. And here you're gonna find favorites like the Fitzgerald, the Ranger, and the Genius. I have a bunch of reasons why Black Zirconium is cool. First off, zirconium is extremely hypoallergenic. Being almost entirely pure with only a few other trace elements means your Black Zirconium wedding band won't cause a reaction with your manly finger. In fact, Black Zirconium won't react with much at all. It's a non-reactive material, which is probably why it works so well in those boring applications I mentioned earlier. You know, the nuclear reactors and such. Aside from certain tungsten carbide wedding band options, nothing even holds a candle to black zirconium's sleek tones and look. It's a bold, brave choice for a wedding band without being too fragile. Sure, you do need to take a precaution or two before doing anything extreme with your hands, but a day out on the water, perfectly fine, and simple is best when it comes to washing. If you're on a budget, you don't have to sacrifice style for cold hard cash. Black zirconium is an affordable option so you can get your ring and splurge on the flame-throwing unicorn ice sculpture you've been eyeing for your reception. I promise she'll love it. But Archie, are there any downsides to black zirconium, you might be asking yourself? Well, Jeff Goldblum, nothing stands out that you won't see in most materials. For example, black zirconium can't be resized. This is the same as other materials like tungsten, titanium, and tantalum. A lot of ums, but it's not something you need to worry much about. The first reason is that you can get the Manly ring sizer for free to make sure you order the correct ring size in the first place. And with our 30-day exchange guarantee, you can wear your ring for a few days, and if you decide to go up or down a size, we can help you out easy peasy. Click on the link below and our customer happiness experts will happily help you make that happen. Also keep in mind that if you work a lot with your hands, black zirconium is not scratch proof. It is scratch resistant and will hold up better than titanium, but tungsten is still the scratch resistant king. Cleaning your black beauty is also easy. Use mild soap and water to clean and a soft cloth to dry and polish. Black zirconium is a two-tone metal, so over time you might see some silver shine through, and this is totally normal and it gets even cooler looking with age, like me. So let's recap. Black zirconium is hypoallergenic, it's affordable, it's non-reactive, it's strong without being brittle, and it's lightweight and comfortable, and it won't crack like tungsten. Black zirconium can't be resized, and it's not as scratch resistant as tungsten, but it is more so than titanium. And those are the pros and cons of black zirconium. Did I miss anything? If you know something of black zirconium that I missed in this video, sound off in the comments. And if you're still trying to narrow down your material selection on your unique wedding ring, I have a video where I covered the pros and cons of tungsten rings right over here. Or if you're looking for a ring that's more in touch with nature, you can see the video I did all about wood rings right over here. Till next time, Archie out.